Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can't outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. Oh, I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. That storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
Yeah, yeah, huh? Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right. It's so right.
One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many fans on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, once for breakfast. 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. A Middle Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Slip for sale, like 5 below.
Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future.
Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Headbang, whiplash, past the moat train. Soft up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped.
It's so fucking so right. It's so right. It's so fucking so right.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't
indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so
Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loan. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grill in my mouth, shout out to soldiers. Don't forget that the game coded.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Houston. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. He'll push forward for about a yard. This time it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. Taking up 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 9. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. On the RPO, it's a throw, and it's Higgins. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. 3 plays in, and a test. It's 3rd and 2. That is caught out wide on the RPO. A gain there of 16 yards. It's good for a Texans first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. Down the sideline. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big-time play for Houston. An even 40 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. And touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Fairbairn's good on the point out, and the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. Here's Pickett right to the air. forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. Pickett now on play action. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Throwing on second down. Pickett. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun on third down, here's Pickett. This one into the hands of Grant. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Throwing Pickett. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
Here we go.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And you'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Texans 20-yard line.
To throw, Pickett. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up first and goal.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Patrick motioning here. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. A second down throw for Stroud. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He's worked out very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
That's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
18, Texans. Tighten up. Tonight.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. On the play fake, it's Pickett. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
It's third down. And 9 yards to go.
Here's Pickett now. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll go play action with Pickett. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This ball's batted away. That's incomplete. Tyson Campbell that time, able to knock it away.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he is out of bounds at the 45. A gain of 16 yards. First down for Houston.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he takes off. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. as they've got it with 1st and 10. They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Pickett. This one caught left side. That's strange. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
After that short run puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
18 Cardinal.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll take this one in. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
On the quick, right?
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hold on. 18. What's up? 19 Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Here we go.
2nd down. Here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he'll get past to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he'll take it on in. Take Dell. Touchdown, Texans.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This taken at the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's a target. And that will lead to a second down. Now, Pickett. He's going to dial up another deep ball. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tarheeb Still.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside your numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 6 yards. That's good for a Texans first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. And gets that one complete to Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's good for an H-down.
Here's Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That his second TD catch of the season. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will take a 21-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Pickett throwing here on first and 10. He'll get this complete to Allen. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Pickett. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. Man in motion is Brown. On second down, Pickett. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Texans will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On play action. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
7-yard line.
Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Stroud. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And these were the types of impact plays, Mike, that they were hoping for when they selected this young guy back in the spring. I mean, his first catch, it ends up being a good one, and he gets his team across midfield.
Moving to his right. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
On first down, Pickett. Set up the screen here for Chutin. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Loading back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Big Sheldon Rankins in there for the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Bigsby will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Texans 41, Jaguars 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Jumping a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding a wave and they telling on.
On the quick, right? What are you kidding?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. 2nd and a yard. Stroud to throw. That's over the middle and caught by down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Stroud. This one complete to Higgins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Texans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Now it is 1st and goal. He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Ivy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the gun is Pickett. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. Pickett now on play action. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen.
Pickett's pass complete to LeQuint Allen. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Pickett. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Gain of 23 yards.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. 1st and 10. Now, Pickett. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and a yard. Here's Pickett now. There's a short one caught by Firemouth. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his...
And he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20. Much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Open man, that's Collins. Was brought down and pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and
18, what's up?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
That's another H-down.
From the gun, here's Stroud, exiting the pocket right. He runs with it. And there's business now. He is out of bounds 16. From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's Stroud. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in there.
And we've been sitting up here wondering, when are they going to get their young, talented rookie involved? And they finally made it happen. He's able to get the ball inside the red zone with his first catch of his career.
On the quick, right?
Mixon. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will extend this third quarter lead.
31. Jaguars 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return starts from the 5. Whoa! He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Patrick motioning here. On the play fake, it's Pickett. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Patrick motioning here. Now a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. At best, might have even lost a yard there.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Patrick motioning here. Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett. That's through the middle and taken in by Firewood. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Patrick motioning here. They'll go with the counter on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
As of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Here's Pickett. He's got his big tight end. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
All right. Robert, 118. What's that?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 10.
All right. 118. What's that?
Back to throw. Stroud. That's to the left side. Caught by Noel. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Why, Tony? On the...
Stroud to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he is going to have a Texans first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
118. What's that?
On play action. Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. Look at the big man go! And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll go play action with Pickett. Rolling right. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 2nd down, Pickett. That one swung out wide to Allen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and inches.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Pickett. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. From the gun is Pickett. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will score. Game on. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Smith to return it. A big hole inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 87 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pickett throwing here on first and 10 to the tight end Fryer. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
It's there, Barry. Good on the point after. And the Texans are going to extend their lead.
52. Jaguars 35.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Pickett now on play action. He's going to take a shot down the field. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws. They'll
try again here. Second and 10. Now Pickett. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Nike Texans.
Now, Stroud. Into the middle. He's got the tight end, Schultz. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Fairbanks able to add the extra point, and the Texans are able to extend the lead.
Jaguars 35.
And so after a touchdown, here's Fairbanks to kick it up. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. To the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get about 4 on that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
They'll stay on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Second and 11. Handoff here, up the middle, and they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Take the snap and go down to a knee. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Oh.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. Finding room to the 20. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 6-yard line.
Oh, eh?
Here's Chuck. And he is going the wrong way. Tackle back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Here we go.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Barron coming on to try the field goal.
A 25-yard attempt.
About as short as you can get. So it's a win here for the Texans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
If you didn't know, better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen that.
No callers. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it harder. 2 a.m., we ended up at Live. 3 a.m., we like Pope, and 4 a.m., and I know which girls I'm taking home.